So I recently picked up these old Sennheiser HD558s online, or actually on Facebook Marketplace, and picked them up locally. It was pretty cheap. Nothing wrong with them as far as I can tell. The guy that I picked them up from said that there was an issue with one of the channels, but I can't find any problem. So I'm going to take a quick look inside to see if there's any loose wires or bad solder joints. But I'm also going to see if I want to possibly try that foam mod. I don't know if you know what the foam mod is, but there's a piece of foam behind here that they say is dampening the sound through these ports. And if you remove that foam, these HD558s could sound a lot better. So let's see what we can do here. My understanding is these come off by pushing these up. No, well, they snap off. Okay, that's good. It's dirty. We need to clean this. I'll do that later. And then this just comes off. It's clipped in. And the drivers are mounted to this plastic housing. I need to get a smaller screwdriver. When I was listening to these earlier, I mean, they still sounded pretty good. But my understanding is there could be more bass response and more clarity on the highs. Well, we'll see. There's no way for me to show anybody or let anybody hear that through this video though, so if it works, you just have to take my word for it. Now, I'm gonna slowly pull this open because there's wires here. Okay. I don't see anything broken, but these are enameled wires, and it's possible the enameling could be, I guess, wearing out. Well, we'll see if it has to be changed in the future. I'm gonna carefully, this is kind of awkward to do here. Without pulling this, there we go. That'll work. There's a piece of foam tape here. Huh, they said you can just pull it off, but it's stuck pretty good. Gonna pry it up. There we go. Looking at this foam, it looks like it was barely touching the back of the driver. Let me check. Is it holding the driver in place? No, the driver's stuck in there pretty good. I was just worried that taking the foam out would make the driver vibrate, but it's in there good. So let's put this back. The thing I need to be careful of is this wire. I don't want it to be in back of the driver, and I don't want it to vibrate. It was actually, it looks like it actually just fell back into place. Alright, I'm going to screw this back together. I don't want to touch this because this looks like it's some kind of paper film. This cap cover, it's a material. I don't want to put too much alcohol on that because I don't want it to start lifting. All right. See if you can slide it. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Upside down. Clip this back in. When we took it out, we pulled it down, but I don't actually see a top and a bottom. I think it's the same both ways. Alright, that's it. Now I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this with one side and see what happens. Okay, I just listened to a stereo test on YouTube, and I don't know if I'm imagining it, but I feel like the side we changed had a little more clarity and brightness. The stereo test went back and forth, playing the same thing on this side, then this side. And I don't know if it's my ears that are different, or maybe it's something different in these headphones to begin with, but let's try doing this side and seeing if the same thing happens. And that's how fast it was. Now we'll try it. I am trying this stereo test, which plays some music to the left channel and the right channel. I'm not going to play it on this video because I don't want any copyright problem there, but it is definitely brighter, clearer, just feels, has a better atmosphere. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, this for my headphone, this definitely was a good choice. Now I also tried this other video. I'm also using this ultra deep bass test. This high-res audio 32-bit greatest audiophile music, and it is amazing. Yeah, definitely. I can't say this mod will fit everyone's needs, and I can't say it'll work for everyone's headphones. You know, in case you have a problem with an older headphone, like the wires are wearing out or something, maybe you got crosstalk or a bad channel. But for my headphone, it's a plus. It's a thumbs up. Before I started, I compared these myself personally to my own Bear Dynamic DT770 Pros, which are 80 ohm, the 80 ohm version. I believe these 558s are 50 ohms. And initially I had thought that the Bear Dynamic sounded way better. I know it is a closed space. There's no ports in the back. It has a better bass response. And I use this mostly for my own editing. The Sennheisers, however, now with the mod, just sound to me way better. Even though they're open space though, so they're not good for noisy environments. So I'm still going to use my Bear Dynamics, but I think I might switch my normal editing to the Sennheisers, because it just sounds way more clear, especially for voice. So thumbs up for me.